Cruising is the ultimate pay once, unpack once, relax forever holiday lifestyle. But cruising with kids can be a challenge, especially on ships with little to no activity options for children. But these ships are the best cruises families can take in 2020. Each ship has the best of both worlds, enough activities to keep your kids and teens busy, and options for mommy and daddy and auntie and uncle and grandpa and grandma to get their chill on. The list includes a variety of ships from big names like Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean International, and Disney Cruise Lines. So what are you waiting for? Book your family cruise holiday now. It's no mistake that Royal Caribbean International Cruises dominates the list. Their portfolio of gigantic ships, which feature world-class and industry-leading technology and experiences, is the reason why families flock to their ships. The first of the ships on this list is the Freedom of the Seas. Launched in May 2006, it was the world's biggest cruise ship at the time and was the first to feature the popular Flow Rider surf simulator. A dizzying number of onboard activities and top-notch entertainment ensures you'll never be bored. With the Flow Rider, H2O zone and age-specific children's facilities, Freedom of the Seas is an obvious choice for families. The number of children under 17 can range from a few hundred to as many as 1,200. The ship also appeals to active couples, mainly ranging from their 30s to their 50s, and plenty of fun-loving seniors. A cruise critic reviewer said this: "The kids were kept very busy with the arcade, pools, splash pools and Flow Rider, kids lounge and teen disco. They also enjoyed the movies at the pool in the evenings." One of the largest ships in the world, Oasis of the Seas, makes an impression even before you board. The megaship looms over its counterparts. The "this can't be a ship" effect continues as you board. Lined with shops like Michael Kors and Starbucks and no outside windows, the ship's Royal Promenade can feel like a hectic mall rather than a cruise ship. It recently completed a rail amplification refurbishment that saw the ship get completely redesigned pool decks, the addition of the ultimate Abyss slide, 3 water slides collectively known as the Perfect Storm, a new Royal escape room, and a new to Royal barbecue joint, and several other eateries and bars. This is great news, since it provides many new activities for children, families, and all seeking great fun on the world's biggest ship. The Allure of the Seas was the world's largest cruise ship for about 6 years before that title was stolen by its sister, Harmony of the Seas, in May 2016. The ship caters to every type of cruiser: families, couples, adventurers, food, and wine lovers. The ship is ideal for first-timers, whether they are a family dipping their toes in the water for the first time, a group of friends looking for a fun-filled break, or a couple celebrating a significant wedding anniversary. Some of the ship's ambitious spaces and activities include the entertainment place, complete with an indoor ice skating rink and various clubs and lounges, the Royal Promenade, a signature shopping area, the outdoor boardwalk neighborhood with family-friendly restaurants, shops, a carousel, and the Aqua Theatre, as well as a foliage-filled Central Park with more upscale restaurants and a retail hub. It's all completed by a sports area with the flow ride, surf simulators, a zip line, mini golf, ping pong, and basketball courts. The only Carnival cruiser on this list is the Carnival Glory. Why? Well, it seems that value really made this one stand out. As one reviewer put it, "We traveled with 2 children and a total family of 4. The value is really there over other cruise lines." Carnival Glory is the epitome of what Carnival aims to provide on all its ships: fun for all. But it does so on a smaller ship, without a feeling of it being cramped. While there are some areas that attract large crowds, overall there is ample space throughout the ship to move about and enjoy the ship's amenities. Carnival Glory is outfitted with many of Carnival's newest and most popular attractions with regard to dining, entertainment, and activities, so there's plenty to do day and night. It's also exceptionally family-friendly, and you're likely to see many multi-generational families, some in groups of 15 or more members. At number 6 on the list is Jewel of the Seas. This ship made its debut in spring 2004. It was the fourth and final limb on Royal Caribbean's Radiance class family tree. When launched, the ship had the same DNA as its classmates. It featured all the innovations of the time, such as a climbing wall, solarium, and Adventure Ocean Kids facility. In 2016, the ship went into dry dock for a nip and tuck that gave it 2 new specialty restaurants, a new wine bar, an outdoor movie screen, and also gave its staterooms some much needed TLC. The entertainment offering imitates the ship's look. Daytime activities include cruise ship classics like line dancing and trivia sessions, while the nighttime lineup features cabaret, karaoke, and live piano music. Sherry Addy, a reviewer on Cruise Critic, had this to say: "All staff were amazing with our young kids and very patient. We have cruised Royal many times in the past and will continue to do so." The first of 2 ships on the list was well received by fellow cruiser Dr. Linda Joy, who said, "Kids loved the aqueduct water slide and pools. Disney movies are constantly being shown at the kid pool area and are fun to watch." Disney Dream was Disney's first new ship in 12 years when it debuted in 2011, and it represented the company's step into bigger, bolder, and smarter ships. So it's no surprising that this ship and its near-twin Disney Fantasy is 40% larger and 2 decks taller than the company's previous ships, Magic and Wonder. And while Disney kept the same classic design, inspired by ocean liners of old, the ship is far from the same old. It has many innovative features and spaces. A late 2015 refurbishment added impressive features, including spruced-up adults-only spaces, a spa juice bar, a Wreck-It Ralph-themed sweet shop, and a high-tech kids club play area that will amaze even the most tech-savvy adults. Royal Caribbean might have built the world's largest cruise ship, but the size of the Symphony of the Seas is only a byproduct of its intention to build the world's best cruise ship for families. The objective is a bold one, but Symphony hits the mark in every category, which is due to a winning combination of variety and quality. The choice of which room to book, the restaurants to eat in, the activities to take part in, or the shows to attend come out to a whopping amount of options for the average week-long cruise. Yet even if your family sticks to the basic cabins and included options, the cruising experience is still kept at a high standard, and attentive and friendly service is never the exception. The range of activities in restaurants and lounges make it a highly customizable ship. Fun-loving family cruisers can experience the one-of-a-kind ultimate family suite, a cabin that has everything the young and the young at heart will enjoy in one space. All in all, we had a great time as a family. Princess also did a great job helping our 2 elderly family members who needed additional assistance, was how one cruise critic reviewer summed up their stay aboard the Ruby Princess. This shows that this cruise line is about the whole family, not just the younger generation. Ruby Princess achieves something most 3,000 plus passenger ships can't, a feeling you've just come home. Think a high school reunion only with people you just met. It's easy to strike up a conversation with someone and feel like you've known them forever. Passengers aren't just friendly, they're down to earth, curious, outgoing, and share a love for cruising traditions. What seems to set this ship apart is the crew members, who are not only friendly and attentive, but also have a great sense of humor and upbeat spirit. Passengers on the Princess tend to be a solid mix of older and younger couples, as well as families, which are more prevalent during the summer and holiday seasons and while Regal Princess sails the Caribbean. This means that activities are solidly geared towards keeping kids happy. Regal Princess strikes a balance between fun and refinement. The decor is comfortable with warm tones and plenty of wood and marble. The piazza, a hallmark of the line, is truly grand. It's large, encompasses 3 decks, and has 3 bold spiral staircases. At night, it's where you'll want to spend your time watching people, listening to music, or sipping cocktails. It's no surprise that the ship at number 1 is a Disney-owned ship. The company believes in creating magic in the happiest place on earth, and adults and children alike find the experiences irresistible. The ship that gave Disney Cruise Line a name in the industry has come a long way since its 1998 debut. Continual refurbs have kept the ship up to date. Newest features added in 2018 include the Rapunzel's Royal Table dining experience, and both kids and adults who are young at heart will find plenty of pixie dust scattered throughout the cruise. Plus, Disney Magic is also the only ship in the fleet that runs themed sailings. As a cruise critic user reviewer said, Disney does such a great job at making your little prince and princesses feel special.